Well, today we've got a little project here. This is a Sheepwagon camper that I built about 10 years ago, and we've used it quite a few times camping all over national parks and different places. And today we're going to replace this canvas top. It doesn't look really bad right now, especially from the outside, because it's had multiple coats of paint on it over the years. But it is in need of replacement, so that's our project for today. And we'll also do a little tour of the camper, and I'll show you some pictures of how it was built. So I thought I'd show you the inside of the camper before I put the top back on it. What we have here is a full-size mattress, and I'll show you in a minute, but there's also a slide-out table and bench seating over here on this side. Now, initially I built this camper with a single 24-inch wide sleeping area that would expand out into a double bed. But we seem to always leave it as a double, so I just made it permanent and put a actually a full-size mattress in here. So it's really comfortable to sleep in. It's nice to have an actual door instead of a tent zipper to deal with. Really lightweight and easy to pull. And it was pretty inexpensive to build it. I just had an ATV trailer, and essentially built this Sheepwagon box right on that trailer, and it's removable, so I could take it off the trailer. I've got a platform I can set it on if I want to use the trailer for something else. But I'll show you around on this side. So for steps, we just use these steps and bring them with us. You do have to duck your head to come in the door. So you can see the bench seating here, and there's storage underneath in this first compartment. Firewood, cook stove. And then this little table will pull out. So you've got a little dinette here too. Now it's a little tight when that table's all the way out. Initially, I would convert the bed back to a single, pull the table out. You had plenty of room. But typically when we're camping, we're eating outside anyway, but if it's rainy, we'll have a place to eat here. A little bit of storage above the bed's nice. A little bit more storage up here. But again, this camper's about 10 years old, and it's been pretty nice to have to camp in. Pretty easy project. It's just framed up with 2x3s, Home Depot tongue and groove lumber. This was a little door that I bought on clearance at a hardware store. Standard door, but I was able to trim it down. So it's only about 5 feet tall, so you do have to duck your head to come in. Needs a fresh coat of paint on it, but otherwise it's in pretty good shape. The camper top, though, was pretty much worn out, so it was time for a new camper top, and that cost about $500. So here you can see the framing where I had the Initially, this would expand and then retract back into a single bed. So let's get the new top on it. The one thing I forgot to tell them to do when they made the camper top, they should have attached a couple little tie strings up here so that I can roll this window up and tie it. So I'll probably get that done later on. I think they can probably do that without me having to take it off the wagon here. But for now, we'll be able to just camp in it. This cover is removable, and it's attached with Velcro, double-sided here. Well, these windows are super nice when you're camping in there, sleeping in there to get the breeze coming through at night. Here's the window on the inside. And so there's also a flap that I can pull up here and zip, which is also different than the last top I had. It didn't have that flap. I don't think I really needed it. I relied on the outside flap, and that was really all I intended for this one. So we'll probably just leave that unzipped and stashed down there. Although for travel, it may be a good idea to actually zip it to add a little bit more strength in this area. So anyway, this camper is 8 feet long, and the floor is 5 feet wide, but up here where the bed is, obviously it's wide enough that you can fit a full-size mattress crossways and still have a little bit of space on both sides. Another storage on this side. Plenty of room underneath for storage and for dogs to sleep.